Yo, what's up, guys? This your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. Welcome back to Division 2. What's going on? We actually talking about Division 3, but do you think the Division 3 should have a better connected story, just like the Division 2 just ran off with different things, I would say, and made it more immersive? I think the Division 3 should have a more connected story. Which I believe is happening, I guess. I don't know, but I think I did this with the RPG element in the game, but get me wrong, it's kind of the same type of aspect of part 2 to this, so yeah. If the story was connected, it would make more sense of the game to be driven towards immersive with the city archetype than the actual building aspect and creating the character archetype. So right now people are just focusing on having the right build, doing the hardest challenges, legendary, harder difficulties. That's it. No one talks about this story at all. I would say I have even bigger YouTubers that do the Division solely. I have not seen them like, yo, Division 2 story is where I'm about to play. No, they like, I'm about to get this new gear piece. We about to do a review. It's always something pertaining to the gear or gameplay of it. That's pretty much the drawback of the Division in a whole, is that the story is not immersive enough to be connected to the player itself. Because when I'm getting on the game, I'm solely I get on the game to literally max out my build. I want to see what my build actually be like when it's fully maxed out. So my whole objective in the game is to literally grind until I get my max build. And they give you that option where you can, search for specific gear now. You don't have to do it the old school way. All the old school Division players back in the day, y'all know what y'all had to do. Y'all had to grind out that level over and over and over again until that gear set go to that certain level. And y'all don't know that because y'all got the new stuff now where you can actually pick a gear piece and just sit there and grind it out through there. And it's time consuming, but if you dedicated enough, you can get the gear piece that you're looking for. And just like I said, this comes down to trial and error. And that's mainly what the Division has become with the Division 2. And I don't want the Division 3 to be like the time and trial type of feel where you just get on, grind your character out. And that's what it's pushing to be. And a lot of people, play the story, but that's for the ground zero player that never played the Division before, you know what I'm saying? Or any type of just zombie game in general, like Aftermath. I'm about to start getting into that because I want to grind that out and stuff. So, it actually be more immersive if players get into it, the same way as I would say the Division is going towards, like, I would say Daylight, but Daylight, that's a different type of beast, that's Daylight, you don't have as much, you really have to be skilled to play that game. Like, you really have to be immersed with immersed like time. And I actually want to get into that challenge too in the future too as well. I might get into that game heavy too as well. It's a lot of stuff, a new stuff coming to the channel too, with a lot of different things I'm going to be doing commentaries on and stuff like that. Cause I think y'all like, me talking and stuff. It's like, so yeah, I ain't know y'all do, but I hope y'all enjoy. But to add back to the connection of the story, I just feel as though it's like it's all over the place. It really does not resonate with anyone in general, because it's like, god damn, they come out with the level, they come out with the DLC with this Brooklyn. I'm like, okay, are people really like, oh, I want to see the story? No one's actually getting this just to like, oh, I want to see how this plays out. No, they want the new gear, they want the new levels. That's it. Just the PvE aspect of it. And now that, just like I said with the Division aspect, the Dark Zone, no one is really getting into the Dark Zone like that. All we're doing the Dark Zone for is for gear or guns. After that, There's no need to go to the dark zone. There's literally no need. We back in the PvE aspect of it. We got the gun we want. We're going to take that gun, max it out, see how it runs with our gear, or see how it runs with any other pieces of gear, as far as damage, abilities, attachments, all that stuff. Get all that together, max that out, now they added the enterprise system, I suppose, with that. I hope I said that right. That system where you can actually damn near really beef out your gun. So that comes with that aspect. So you're looking like, man, what the hell am I really playing the story for? The story is really not being immersed enough, I would say, because the story is not going to be the main focus of it. Is literally, we're going to get this gear, we're going to get this gun, or we're going to beat this level on the highest difficulty, which is legendary, whatever. If they add another difficulty, bam, you got that situation. So we're going to see where this takes us as Division players, because we don't know how the Division 3 is going to come out. We can't say what we want in particular. But the only thing I would say in making the story more connected, because it's literally all over the place. Shoot, I can't even keep up with the story. And I said I was going to get back into the story aspect of it. But in general, I'll be like, once you get into it, it's like it becomes a bore, because you're like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, she coming out the plane. Oh, after you, then I'm going to tell you this, what makes the story not connected with players as Division players, as we are older Division players and the new Division players. The reason that you can make your build so powerful, by the time you get to the end, or the level that you're supposed to be playing, you kill her off so fast. You'd be like, well, what the, just like with that agent with the eye patch, I forgot her name. I turned on and went rogue or whatever, and I watched the video of them, going through the levels and stuff, and they had so many powerful builds. They killed her right after she got off the plane. And I was like, well, damn, that was it. Like, and I believe Division developers is not taking that into aspect to where, like, people are making these builds so immersive. Then you got people like me that like one build and just rock it out. They do everything with it, just master, they craft of how they play. And once you do that, and master your build, there's no need to do anything else. And it comes down to how players play. And I believe, like, we done got so much experience in this system, and we're steady creating, we're steady making more obstacles for ourselves to where, we want to make this build even better. We're even using builds, we're using builds people don't even try. That's how, older Division players like us, like, well, Heartbreaker, what can we mix with Heartbreaker? What can we make it better? Like, I like using my Heartbreaker with the rock and roll in the Lexington Max with immersive chill face mask that add a balance where it's balanced armor. I think I made the most complete balanced Heartbreaker I ever created. And it's so balanced to where it's literally straight down the middle. It's crazy as heck. I'm gonna show you. I might give that build away for free for the Heartbreaker build. I might give that. But overall, guys, I don't even know how to explain. It is so weird. It's because no one cares for the story. No one cares for the story. You can ask one of us Division players right now. We can go on there. If you ever get a chance and you play online with the mic on, because I'm gonna tell you, if you're a real true Division player and you all about your grind, you ain't gonna have the mic on. You focusing on getting your gear, staying alive, all that other stuff. If you got to carry the team, blase. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a real Division player, you ain't got the mic on. But if you do, and if you ever get a chance, ask them like, yo, do you like the Division story? Do you like how the Division story is? I would say 9 times out of 10, people do not care about that story at all. I don't even know the last time I played the story aspect. I think I stopped because I was so into it. Then I started making builds. I like the building aspect. It's so fun. So fun. You know what made it so immersive, I would say, is that when they added the matchmaking to the story, because they didn't have that before. You couldn't matchmake, because last time you just, went through the story, whoever you got. Now you can actually go through random. They got a section where you can go through random things, and you can pick the level and put it on any difficulty that you want. And you team up with a random team and play that level out, which I thought was a dope feature too. But you see how people, you see, and they made that system to match people up to play the level, because nobody was playing it. No one was playing the story levels. No one. So that lets you know right there, like, no one cares for the story unless it's for an alternative reason to test your build. That's it. So it comes down to either testing your build, unlocking gear, unlocking guns, or playing with your friends, basically. Or I'm gonna tell you another thing that makes the story irrelevant, is not connected, is when they have these event days. When they started this event, when they started these 5 XPs, 3 XP events, and all these other events that happen, no one cares about the story. They're all trying to max out their gear and unlock the next thing. And if you're not buying your way through, and that's another thing too, and that does, people do not care about the story. You can just buy your way from the season pass, buy the season pass, unlock everything, and you're done. Then by us being such tactical people in the division, that option's there, that option's there, but we don't even do that. We actually want to experience going through all the levels. So that lets you know what type of player base we are. Even though we have that option, we never take it. I have not bought anything on this game yet, and I will sit here for hours and grind it out. Like, this is literally what I do. Literally. Like, I'm in my building phase, but now I'm about to I'm about to find a solid build and do everything I need, which is probably going to be the sniper build that does everything I need. And I'm just going to sit back and support my team, basically, and just grind everything out, basically. So there's no need for me to do anything else. So just like I said, it does not have a connected story. The story is all over the place, and it's just gameplay and build heavy. And it's all about your build and, creating it, making it beefy as heck so it could take out 5 or 6 people or tanks and stuff like that. That's it. That's literally, no one talks about this story or connect any dots to the story at all, because no one plays it. No one plays it. No one talks about it. And when they do talk about it and they play it, that's it. We're moving back on to the build, blah, blah, blah. There's more build videos than stories. Let me know. There is one out there, but let me know. Division 2 Let's Plays. I don't even think Rad Brad did a Let's Play. I'm wondering if he did. I'm curious. I might look that up and let you guys know in the next video. I have not even seen really YouTubers do a Let's Play on the Division. Like, just a Let's Play. Playing all the levels, going through it. No. I have not seen it. So, in my instance, they need a more immersive story. They need to make it more connective with the players, because we just getting on this boy, making builds, getting gear, getting guns, and just literally moving on to the next hardest difficulty to literally show other people and make content for, or just for yourself, just enjoy the game, because it's Division players out there that just enjoy playing Division. And just want their builds to be maxed out, wants to take on harder challenges and stuff like that. So, I would say, y'all need to make the story more connected, because we do not care. We do not care about the story. As Division players, as older Division players, all 1,000 hours, or Division 1 experienced players like myself, we do not care about the story. We do not care, because and that's so jacked up to say, but y'all need to put more effort into the story to make it more immersed for us to play, because we do not talk about it. I haven't played the story level in a minute. And I just play it randomly just to, get my players up, do the journeys and stuff like that. But that's it. I'm about to make a build just for, journey, just to do those. And that's it. After that, I'm just going back to making the other builds that I wanted to try. So, They need to make it more immersive. That's all I'm saying. Make it more intuitive, make it more connected. Because right now you're bringing back people that supposed to be dead, the people that's dead coming back a lot. I don't understand it. I don't know where it's going. I didn't pretty much gave up on the story, so that's not what I want to do. I want to make it a little bit more immersive. Start from scratch if you have to. I guess how would the Division 3 start from scratch if they ongoing the story in the. It's so much I'm not understanding about the story, and it's, I don't know. Are they a team now? Are they rogue? Like, what is it? It's so much. I'm sorry if this video a little lengthy. It's just so much I'm not understanding. They need to make a more connected story. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this topic. And we will have more. If you have any other topics you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments below. Let me know. You know, I'm on Twitter, all that stuff. Me and link in the description below. If you got any topics you want me to talk about for the Division 3 and Division 2, doesn't matter. All that stuff. So I hope y'all enjoy. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.